Now, the latest patch has been out for just under or over a week. I don't actually know how long it's been out in terms of like memorizing it, but I am now bringing you a brand new set of updated 4-3-3 custom tactics on this patch for you, and it is the 4-3-3 with the cam. So it is the 4-3-3 number 4 variation, so 2 central midfielders and the cam. But before we get into that, please YouTube, drop this video a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. So without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactics. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC25 coins, especially with Team of the Season now here, check out mmoexp.com. Use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 8% off your order. Link is below. Go now. Now, of course, this is with my Villa past and present team, so if it can work with this team, trust me, it works with most other teams that you're using, because most of the teams will be better than this Villa past and present team. Although I will say this Villa team is unbelievable, and I might actually do a video on it this weekend of me using it in the weekend league, but that's for another time. So as we get into the 4-3-3 number 4 custom tactics, remember as well, the code will be the top pinned comment down below, and it will also be in the last 15, 20, 30 seconds of the video as well. So if you want to copy the code, you don't have to type in each custom tactic play for play, bar for bar. You can just type in the code and you will get these exact custom tactics, and that is all you have to do. So as we move into the tactical preset, of course that is going to be on custom. I don't know why you would want to use anything else other than custom on that tactical preset. I don't really know why you would, like FC preset, direct play, cautious, anything like that. Don't use it. It is absolutely horrible. So use the custom on the preset. The formation is the 4-3-3 attack. So the 4-3-3 number 4 and the 4-3-3 with the 2 central midfielders and the cam. As we then move up into the build-up style, there are 2 options, like I've said a lot in my videos over the last few days, that you can use. Option number 1 is the option that I'm using, and that is counter on the build-up style. This approach encourages players to get in behind the opposition's defence as the team transitions quickly from defence to attack. So that is the option that I'm using, and the option that I think is the best option to use in terms of all of the experimenting and stuff that I've done with especially this formation in particular. With this 4-3-3 formation, counter is, in my humble opinion, the best thing to use, but balanced on the build-up style is also good. So if you're not getting along with counter, maybe give balanced a go, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the main differences between both of them now. So mainly with balanced, your players will stay in their positions. They won't run in behind a lot, they won't come short a lot, they will kind of just stay in their positions. But with counter, they make a lot of penetrating runs in behind. So the pros and the cons for both is, I always score more goals when I'm using counter. I know that kind of does seem like a mad thing to think, but I do. I score more goals when I'm using the counter because my players are making a lot more runs in behind. But with balanced, if you are someone that does prefer a more slow and methodical build-up, and more possession-based, of course, I would probably recommend the balance for you to use. But for me, I like to be aggressive and fast with my build-up, so that is why I use counter. Now, the latest patch, of course, has made a big difference to this key aspect of custom tactics. Now, I used to be and always was the 95 aggressive meta, the 95 meta depth, but you can't use, I mean, you can use it, but you don't get the advantages of what it was pre-patch in terms of the automatic press and the automatic offside trap. So you do have to use, well, you don't have to use, but that is why I've gone well away from it, and I am now using 70 on the line height, which is high on the defensive approach. If that is a little bit too high for you, because that may be quite a few of you where you're thinking that is just too high, and that is absolutely fine, you don't need to overthink it, I would recommend to go down to balanced, which is 50 on the line height. But for me, I like to be aggressive with my press. I like to just be aggressive in general on FIFA and FC. I like to score goals, get there with the press and stuff like that, so that is why I use high on the line height. As we then move into the player roles, there are now a few things that have changed on this 4-3-3-4 than what I used to use before. So, like I say in all of my custom tactics videos, when I'm using one striker, advance forward, and attack on the striker. That is the absolute bread and butter when you are using a one striker formation. Poacher is also good, but I find that with advanced forward and attack, they make a lot more runs just in general, and they're more involved in the build-up. So that is why I like the advanced forward and attack. Now, with the 4-3-3-4, I use double inside forward and balanced on the wingers. So the left winger and the right winger are both on inside forward, but then balanced on the focus. Roaming, though, is definitely a good and viable option if you want to give that a go. I really do like the inside forward and roaming. I really like it. So definitely you can give that a go on the inside forward and roaming if you want. But for me, I just prefer the inside forward and balanced. It helps me out a lot. They still make the penetrating runs in behind, and they are also involved in the build-up, so that's what I like. As we then move into the cam, there are quite a few options that you can use with this. Shadow Striker is always good. I really like Shadow Striker on my cam, but because we are playing with a double inside forward on the wingers, I actually prefer my cam to be on Playmaker and balance. So Playmaker and balanced on the cam, nice and easy, nice and simple. Playmaker and balance. Shadow Striker, though, is good. Classic 10 is also good. I don't like half winger on the cam in this formation. That would just be absolutely horrible. But Playmaker, Classic 10 and Shadow Striker are all good, but for me, I'm using Playmaker and balanced. Now, this is where you need to use a little bit of your own initiative. I now play double box. Well, not now play. I play it a lot in two central midfielders formations and custom tactics. I am using double box to box on my central midfielder. So left central midfielder box to box, right central midfielder box to box. But, and there is a but with that, if you do struggle defensively, I would definitely use, deep line playmaker and defend. That is very good. The deep line playmaker and defend, very good. So I'll run through that for you again. If you are struggling defensively with this formation, run double deep line playmaker and defend. That means the central midfielders will kind of just stay in that central midfielder zone, shielding and protecting the back four, but they won't venture too far forward. But if you're like me and you like to consider yourself a competent defender, definitely run double box to box on my central midfielders. I use it in my 4-4-1-1 that I did for you yesterday, I think it was. I can't remember when I uploaded it, but in the 4-4-1-1, the 4-4-2 as well, double box to box. I am loving the box to box role on the central midfielders. I am absolutely loving it. Now, as we move on to the left back and the right back, so because of the 4-2-1-3 meta, which of course everyone will know about, so I won't spend too much time on that. You have to use, well, you don't have to use, but it will help you out a lot if you run fullback and defend on both your left back and your right back. It just stops the counter attack against the dreaded 4-2-1-3, so you kind of feel like you have to use it. Both centre backs, though, are just on defender and defend, pretty much the simple one, and then the goalkeeper is then on sweeper, keeper and balance. So they are the custom tactics. I absolutely love this formation. I think you will see it's very meta, very usable, and it is also fun to use. So I think you will see a lot of people starting to use it, as a lot of people now are just getting bored of the 4-2-1-3. So there you will see the code right on your screen right there. There it is for you, of course. And that is going to be the end of the video, YouTube. If you did enjoy it, you know what to do. Drop a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive attitude. Peace out. One love.